What up, YouTube? LocsNLoad Firearm Reviews here today. Today, guys, I'm going to talk about my plate carrier setup. So I've made some changes to it, and so I'm going to talk to you guys about what I've done to it, because you can see I got some stuff on here I haven't had in the past, but I do now. So let's get right into it. So right off the bat, the plate carrier I'm using is a Ferro Concept Slickster. I've had this for about 2 years now, and it served me well. I've used this for training classes, used this for security, and I've used this for, formations. Pretty much anytime I need a plate carrier and some extra armor, I go to Ferro Concepts. So this Slickster has held up well, it's done everything I needed to, and I have no complaints about the plate carrier itself and the design of it. Well, maybe some complaints, but really just the structure of the plate carrier is literally one of the best plate carriers I've ever used. And I don't see anybody else really I want to buy a plate carrier from besides Core Performance, but that's them and all their special shit. But Ferro Concepts is the bee's knees, guys. So before in the past, I'm gonna put up a picture. I used to rock with this simple placard up front. It served me well. It was able to hold 3 magazines, AR magazines up front, and it had the molly looping on the front if you want to add attachments, which I usually don't, because I want to keep the front as low profile as possible to go down prone. Alright, so I wanted a little bit more up front, but yet still keep that same low profile. So what I did was go ahead and swap out my Ferro Concepts placard for the Haley Strategic micro chest rig. It has it clips into the buckles up here, so I can put it on my plate carrier, or else I can use it as a standalone chest rig. It has the straps somewhere over here where I can wear as a chest rig and use it that way, and it has the Haley strategic inserts, so I have retention on my magazines. I have the 2 pistol pouches on the side if I want to run extra pistol pouches, or otherwise I can either put a flashlight or a multi-tool or like a chem light or anything that will really fit in here. I can go ahead and put in here if I want to, or I can just, as it is, leave it clear, save some weight. Another thing I really like about the Haley Strategic chest rig is that it has the admin pouch up front. And so as you see in here, I don't really keep much. I got like a little medical flashlight, that's about it. But I like it because it has the loops in here, so if you got something like a flashlight or pin, it can be retained and not jumbling around. You can keep medical equipment in here, and it has the Velcro front, so if you got some kind of Velcro placard, you can put it on here, and whether it be like batteries or a notepad you can write on, or really anything you can think of that has Velcro you can put on here, you can put it on there and zip it up, and it's nice and secure in your pouch. When you go down, lay down prone, it's not sticking out so far. Alright, so that's the Haley Strategic micro chest rig up front. I like it. I like the benefits of having it. When I don't have anything in here, it just lays flat and it's no issue. Alright, as you see it here at the bottom with this nice patch right here, bullets don't fix band-aids don't fix bullet holes. This is my Ferro Concepts dangler. This is basically where I keep my medical equipment. Let's say when I'm at the formation doing security, this is the medical equipment I use for you. If it's in a situation like now where I don't have a battle belt, then this is for me, and then you, I have a tourniquet in here. I have 2 tourniquets, so I can use one on you, if possible, but that's really about it. Sorry. But yeah, this is my Ferro Concepts dangler, and I keep extra medical equipment in here. I got a tourniquet in here, let's see, duct tape, gloves, I got chest seals, emergency bandage, pretty much the whole IFAK, everything you keep in the IFAK, everything I keep in my battle belt IFAK, I keep in here. So I know that, whether I have that medical kit or this medical kit, all the items in my med kit are the same, and so I don't have to be worried about one kit not having something than the other kit. Alright, so that's the Ferro Concepts dangler. As you see, it stays up pretty high. Here's my belt line, so I can still get prone, lay down. When I do lay down, it lays flat too, so it's not something that's keeping me up. So I do like that. So this whole profile is pretty slim up front. It doesn't stick out so far. Alright, so we're going to come over to this side. Well, actually, let me talk about the Cummerbund. Okay, so talking about the Cummerbund, this was the old Cummerbund on the old Ferro concepts. Is see how you have the little shingles here to keep like magazines or radio, whatever you want to fit in here. See, it's cool and all, right? But as you see how thick it is, it's thicker and wider than the 3-inch assault Cummerbund from Ferro Concepts, right? So the thing is, I like the stretch material of it, but when it be like stupid hot, the way this plate carrier is, it's like wearing like body armor, like spandex, and it just sucks to your body like really tightly. And so when it's really hot, it doesn't feel like you're getting any ventilation from your body in the plate carrier just being so tight. And so things really actually feel a little bit hotter than what it is, and kind of sweat a little bit more than what you really feel like you should. And so when I was in Louisville, part of the reason I was dying, it was like this thing was just like a heat wrap. And so the Cummerbund is nice if you're just doing like security. It's not too hot, you know, you're not really running around moving too much, but when you get to moving, it really starts to heat up. It feels like it was getting hotter than, let's say, this plate carrier with this skeletonized Cummerbund, where you would get more ventilation to the body. So with that, I was looking around at Ferro Concepts, seeing what they had in solutions, and they had a solution I liked, which was the 3-inch assault Cummerbund. So it's like a thermoplastic, really solid, rigid. It's got molly loops in here, so if you want to attach pouches or anything to it, or like how I do with the shears in here, you can go ahead and do so. So it is versatile. It is thinner than the old Cummerbund, so it does get more airflow, and it's not so wrapped up your body. So you can actually see, put my hand in there, it's not so tight to the body, and allows, it actually feels more ventilated, and I feel like my body's able to breathe actually more with this Cummerbund than with this Cummerbund. So far this upgrade in the Cummerbunds has actually been bueno. Alright, so that's the Cummerbund, guys. I actually really like the Cummerbund and the structure of it. Before I head around to the back, I'm gonna talk about my BaoFeng over here. This is the BaoFeng UV5R. Still learning about it. Not much of a huge communications guy. I just know I kind of need it for reasons. So you know, I got it. You know, I'm still learning about it. I went out and got me a whip antenna, and so I got some electrical tape because I don't need it, you know, 6 feet in the air. Right about here is pretty good. Doesn't get in the way actually, you know, so I'm still able to shoulder my firearm, get behind it, and the cord's out of the way. Well, not the cord, the antenna is out of the way, and it gives me extra range on my BaoFeng. Then it's hooked up, as you can see, did some funky wiring, so it goes under and behind the radio and comes in, so the cables are kind of tucked in. If I need, so I can just tuck it in behind the plate carrier, and it's fed through here, through the loop in the Haley pouch, up into my push to talk. The cables I got Velcro tied onto the Velcro part of my plate carrier. Then I got my push to talk right here. And then it drops down, well, it comes up through the loop on the plate carrier, up to my, these are Sitong, S-I-T-O-N-G. I'm gonna have Amazon links for all this shit, y'all. And these are pretty much knockoff Peltors. These are not $600 at all. These are like $65. But I do feel like if I had to fire a rifle with these, they would actually keep the sound down. They actually feel like the noise is being reduced, and it still has the boom mic, and if I need to, I can still communicate with the push to talk and talk. So that is my headset, my comms setup. And I have it sitting in the Ferro Concepts Wingman. So it's like a little Velcro, it's like a pouch or like a flap, whatever you want to call it, that Velcros onto the front plate carrier, and it hangs off to the side, so the Cummerbund keeps it tucked into the side of the body. It doesn't stick out, which I love Ferro Concepts for that. So it's nice and tucked in here in the Wingman. And over here I have a Sog Knife. It's like a 5-inch blade. and it's really just a simple basic knife. And I put Velcro on the plastic sheath, so when I put on the plate carrier, it's Velcro to the plate carrier. And then I have my Gadsden Defense, Gadsden Dynamics tourniquet holder over here with my tourniquet. The reason why I had my tourniquet upside down on this side is because when I shoulder my rifle, sometimes the top of the tourniquet would come in contact with the buttstock coming back here, and so I didn't like that. So I went ahead and put the tourniquet upside down so I didn't have that issue. And then I got the shears here, but all that stuff is so tight to the body, I can still break down the weapon, move around. I can still do all that stuff I need, and the knife, the wires, the push to talk, the tourniquet, the shears, all that stuff does not get in the way of what I'm doing. So that's why people are like, oh, you're LARPing in your stuff. Yeah, cool, whatever, but I'm still figuring out what works in conjunction. So when I actually have to, do stuff, nothing is getting in the way, and it's not like the first time I'm doing this. All right, so on to the last upgrade, which is honestly probably one of the main reasons I've upgraded my Ferro concepts. So this is the back. It used to be the back of my old Ferro concept. This is pretty cool, right? If you're doing low pro stuff, security stuff, you don't need to carry anything on your back, or you just want to carry a backpack. So like I was saying, if you're gonna put like a backpack on your back, then that's cool. But the thing I was having a problem with was that that's a lot of stuff on your shoulders. So I had the plate carrier with that weight against my shoulders. Whoops, not over here. Nope, not over here. But I had the hydration carrier with its straps going into my shoulders, and then I had the rifle with the sling that was going into my shoulders. And so I was like, man, that's a lot of stuff on my shoulders. Where can I take things off my shoulders to kind of save that burden on my shoulders? And so I started looking around at different hydration carriers that can that attach to the molly on the back of your plate carrier. And so I went with the Condor LCS Tidepool. I actually have the hose tucked inside the hydration carrier because I was doing security, and so I didn't really need the water in there, so I just tucked it into the hydration pack so it wasn't sticking out. But there's a 1.5 liter hydration carrier in there with the hose, and so you have your hydration, you got your hose to drink with. At the same time, as you can see, it is mollied to the back of my plate carrier and it's not on my shoulders. And at the same time, still kind of small and doesn't stick out too far. And yeah, it still carries all the water I need. And it's still, if I want to put extra gear in here, I can. I just don't, because I don't feel like taking off the whole plate carrier to get to something inside it. So I just keep it, if there's no water in there, then I just tuck the hose in the bag, so it's not getting in the way, and then I just roll with it. And so, yeah, this is my Ferro Concepts plate carrier as it sits now. Did some upgrades to it because, the way things are, I wanted, my plate carrier to do a little bit more. Definitely looking at other plate carriers on the market, like especially the Ferro Concepts, like their FCPC, I think it's called, the new one they came out with, but it's always out of stock. So I was looking for something that I could use or get from Ferro Concepts that would upgrade the current plate carrier I had, and pretty much allowed me to use it for future use. And I think I found exactly what I was looking for. So I got the molly backard, upgraded the Cummerbund, got a new, I don't want to call it a placard, but yeah, it's the chest rig up front, but got that upgraded, got some more medical. Even though I've always had this, I just now committed to actually wearing it, because sometimes I'll put it on and I'll be like, I don't know, I'll take it off. But no, I'm gonna keep it on and keep it committed as the setup that I need it for, and not gonna always keep trying to change shit because you don't always want to do that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is my plate carrier setup. I don't keep too much ammo on it because I'm a civilian, so I'm not looking to get in some kind of prolonged gunfight. Usually I have 3 mags up front, 1 on my belt, and I'll have my BR180 with the dual mags. So that's usually this is how I'm gonna be in Louisville for the formation. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully I see you in Louisville. Yeah, if you want to support the channel, LocsNLoadFirearms.com. Pick up a t-shirt, get training from an instructor, join USCCA if you're looking to get concealed carry insurance for you, your family, and your firearms. Certainly check it out. I have the link there. You can sign up and become a member. If you want to get a t-shirt, support the channel, you can go to LocsNLoadFirearms.com, pick one up. Anyway guys, hopefully you like the video. Like, comment, subscribe. LocsNLoad out.